Hey guys! Welcome back to our channel. So today we decided to do the boyfriend tag, but we're calling it Fiancé Tag. We've upgraded in our relationship.
Yeah, we're upgrading, and we're about to upgrade again to husband and wife. So we figured, hey, wedding's coming up, might as well do the boyfriend tag now.
Yeah, you guys have been asking us to do this video for a long time, so finally we're doing it. And then we decided to make it a little bit more romantic. So we got wine glasses, and we also have a bottle of wine that we bought when we went to France.
Exactly. And
So
we're about to
prepping.
go back there.
Yeah, prepping for France. So pour that wine, baby, and we're about to get a little tipsy. Cheers! Cheers, guys. Oh, that's good stuff.
Tastes like France.
Pretty soon we're gonna be drinking
In France.
in France on our wedding day. Are you nervous?
No, not really.
No?
You know what? We've been planning for so long now that it's numbed my excitement to it.
It feels long for you? Because usually couples plan for about an entire year, but we didn't start planning
till January.
No, February.
February.
Less than half a year.
But it's been such a rush of planning that it's like numbed the excitement. I was excited back in like January, February. I was excited a year ago when I proposed to you. But now it's just kind of like, I'm ready to be married. I'm ready to get into my married life and keep trucking along.
Aw, so you're ready to be tied down forever with me?
Yes, I am. I already feel like I'm tied down to you already.
No, you're just missing the
This
ring.
thing, yeah.
You're missing your ring.
I need a match.
This
match
hand,
you.
not this hand.
I don't know. I
This
don't wear
one.
rings. I haven't worn a ring yet, so I don't know.
You'll
which
learn,
hand.
you'll
This
learn,
one. This
you'll
one.
learn.
Left. Got
Yeah,
it.
but
The one closest to your heart.
exactly. That's
Oh,
why
I need you on my other side. You're far away from my heart. Look at this. You're so far away.
Are you drunk already, dude? You're already in the finishing.
I'm beating you.
You gotta pace yourself. We can't go through this whole
No,
bottle.
it's just the first glass. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Pace yourself.
I'm
Pace
good.
yourself.
I'm good.
All right, but before we begin, this video is brought to you by Audible. Thank you, Audible.
Thank you.
So Audible is an online service where you can listen to audiobooks and podcasts and any other type of entertainment. I've been listening to The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, and I learned that my love language is quality time.
Quality time. Like right now?
Yeah, like right now. I honestly love the fact that now audiobooks is a thing that's like really popular, because back in the day you have to read like paper books, and I always fall asleep when I read books. I don't know why. I think I'm not destined to be a book reader, but ever since I started listening to audiobooks, I'm like, hey, I can actually learn to love to read by listening. So you've been listening to something too, right?
I've been listening to a book by Robert McKee, Story. For me, I'm like really into filmmaking and writing and screenwriting and stuff like that. And so obviously I picked the greatest screenwriting book of all time, Story by Robert McKee. And I actually went to a seminar before too, so I feel really in tune with his writing right now.
How do you like listening to it rather than reading it?
It's easier to pick up on the information, just because for some reason for me, when I read, I end up reading the same line over and over and over again to try and understand it, whereas when I listen to it, I pick it up a lot faster upon hearing it. So maybe it's because the guy reading the book, they're just better at creating context for the story
like the tone
versus
and
us.
everything.
Yeah, because when I read it, it's like super monotone.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what's the context? Or I don't know. Read it again.
Yeah, so you guys can get your own free 30-day trial on audible.com/tiffandcase, and make sure to click on the link in the description below. It'll be there for you as well.
Cheers.
And cheers to that. Thank you, Audible. All right, now let's get started. Question number 1, or the first question. Where did we meet? You answer, and then I'll answer, and then we'll see what our answers are like.
Why don't we just see what our answers are like as it comes out?
Oh, I mean, this is an easy question.
All right. We met Troubadour.
Yeah, Troubadour. That's where we officially said, hello, nice to meet you.
Just like this, like robots.
No, it wasn't like that. No, I remember I first saw you. You were on the stage about to film Wax's show. That was like one of my first 21 and over shows, so I was like excited. I'm like, cool, what is this all about? And then I see you on the stage, and at that point, we had already became Facebook friends.
We met on Facebook technically
Yeah,
then. Yeah.
technically we met on Facebook. But yeah, that's how we first met.
Troubadour. Next question. Where was our first date?
I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but it was Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue. That's
Actually, okay, that was I don't know. Our first date is kind of weird because we had our first like unofficial date when we went to Wax's show at El Rey, and we got to hang out backstage. That was pretty cool.
That was my first date.
Yeah, because I joined that date as like a platonic friend, like nothing romantic happening.
But it was just you and me, and out of anyone and everyone you could have possibly asked to go to the show with, you asked me, and I took that as, oh, she likes me. She picked me. Come on, I'm a guy. That's what guys think.
I know, but it's so like frustrating, I guess, a little bit, because I remember telling you in the car on the way to the show, I just got out of a really serious relationship. I'm not trying to date at all. Like just talking to you like you're my friend, right? Yeah. Not like a potential lover, because I did not think of you that way at all.
Dang it.
And then later on that night, we're backstage looking at the show like from the side, and we're all like, yay, like just going with the music. And then you decide to be slick. He goes behind me, puts his arms around my waist, and I'm like, hey, like didn't we talk about this in the car, man? What happened to the respect?
Guy logic.
I know, at that moment I was like, this guy is thirsty.
No, it's guy logic. We're at a show. I took you backstage. It's just us two.
You're lucky
anyone you could ask, it was me. Guy logic says you're into me.
You're lucky that eventually I admitted to myself that I did have a crush on you, because in that moment I was like, no, nothing. Tiffany, focus on yourself. Not getting another relationship.
You only had to say that to yourself so many times because you were just trying to fight off the fire, right?
I'm being honest. I was.
I could see past that.
No,
I
shut
knew
up.
that.
You were just trying to get some. Stop it. So anyways, moving on to the next question. What was your first impression of me?
First impression. I think,
Oh, so you need... You need some...
Cheers. First impression.
Cheers.
All right, my first impression of you was, what a hot Armenian girl.
You thought I was Armenian?
Yeah.
How funny.
So we did meet at Troubadour at the show, and we did talk on Facebook for some time, but I first laid eyes on you at, I don't even know what bar it was, but it was another bar. It was another after party.
Viper Room.
It was at the Viper Room, yeah, after party, and that's when I first laid eyes on you. And that night I was thinking, what a hot Armenian girl you are. And I felt I went head over heels for you.
Head over heels?
Yeah, head over heels. Yes.
That's sweet. No, my first impression of you was, this guy needs to shower. You had this really long, scruffy, greasy hair. It looked like you haven't showered.
My Jesus hair.
It was greasy and like kind of nappy. So I'm like, ugh, this guy needs to shower.
Why'd you end up dating me?
I don't know. The attraction was that strong, I guess. We were just meant
That's
to
how
be.
good my game was. I had everything working against me. A bad first impression.
No.
Bad hygiene, long hair, unshaved,
I'm talking it all up to destiny. It's destiny. Thanks to destiny, we are together, because everything was working against you, honestly. Because the first time I went to his apartment, it was oh my god, it looked like a dumpster. All of his ex-girlfriend's stuff was everywhere in the apartment. It looked like she still lived there. This is how you prep to have a girl come over, and you still got me somehow.
I was doing the rope-a-dope method of picking up girls. I just wanted to make it hard for myself to test my game, That's all.
You didn't.
That's all.
You weren't trying at all, and you're lucky I somehow looked past all of that.
Thank you.
Alright, when did you meet the family?
Oh, that one's hard. Okay, well, in terms of meeting your dad, we actually vlogged this.
Yes.
So that's recorded memory. That was actually last year, almost exactly a year ago. We went to Mexico and we met your dad and your dad's side of the family. In terms of your mom, that was a harder one.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
I would guesstimate sometime in September of 2012.
Oh.
Because we started seeing each other in May 2012, and then I don't think we really took our relationship super seriously until September. That's when I think you started inviting me over to more family-driven things, maybe.
I honestly do not remember at all. And then I remember meeting your parents when they came over to visit, and then we all went to go eat Korean food.
No, French food.
No. French food was with Isaac. I'm talking about when I met
that's when Isaac met my parents.
Yeah,
Right.
So no, for me, when I met your parents, we went to go eat live octopus in
Right.
K-Town, and then live lobster and live everything. It was crazy.
Everything came out moving.
Yeah, it was a pretty.
Or twitching.
It was an adventurous dinner. I don't know. I felt like they were kind of testing me too. I'm like, are they testing me to see how adventurous I am?
I think they were testing themselves too. I was testing myself. I was like, this is crazy.
I had never dated outside of my Hispanic bubble, so I didn't know if this was like some sort of like Asian kind of test of like, let's see how, like all the crazy things she could eat, which I was totally down because I'm down to try anything at least once. But
are you down to try chicken feet?
I have tried them before. Remember you took me to Dallas and we tried it?
Oh yeah, okay.
See, I'm down to try it once, but if I don't like it, don't expect me to ever try it again. But yeah, anyways, next question. We like to ramble on.
Ramble on we do. Next question. Do I have any weird obsessions?
I mean, I don't know if this is weird, but I know an obsession of yours is watching movie trailers.
I do have a weird obsession over that, yeah.
Yeah, you're like strangely obsessed with movie trailers. Every single time we go to the movie theater and watch a movie, you know how they play trailers before the movie? The movie seat is way back here, right? He does this. He's like this. And then I'm like, dude, sit back, like relax. Like it's hindering my experience to watch a movie because you're like in the way.
Specific trailers. Like, if it's like Michael Bay or like Transformers, I'll stay back here. If it's Fast and Furious, I'll stay back here. But if it's Christopher Nolan, Dunkirk coming up, oh, Dunkirk. Or if it's Quentin Tarantino, Quentin Tarantino.
No, it's not only this. You scoot your whole butt until you're at the edge of the seat and you're just like this.
That's how good it is. I'm on the edge of my seat, literally.
Yeah, that's your little obsession. It's cute. I like it. It shows your passion, which is a turn on for me. I like seeing your passion. What about me? Do I have weird obsessions?
You have a weird obsession for small things.
Yeah, tiny things. But there's a key factor to my obsession.
You have to find it on your own terms. Because I show you a lot of small things
No,
and you're
that's
like,
not it.
that's not cute. I'm like, what?
That's not true. I'll say that's
no, it's true.
cute.
Where's Isaac? Isaac's not here right now, but Isaac would vouch for me too, because Isaac's like, it doesn't work sometimes. Mommy doesn't always find everything small that's cute.
It's because you don't understand that one criteria of mine that makes me freak out.
What's the criteria?
So it needs to be something that's small that is functional. It can't just be like a little toy train. It's like, okay, cool, like a toy train, who cares? But if it's like a toy train that actually has like an entire like steam engine and you see the steam come out and it's like a legit like actual tiny little train that it's supposed to work the same way as the big one, then that's when I freak out. Like whenever I see those tiny food kitchen videos and they actually create an entire meal and everything's so mini, I'm like, oh my god, how is that possible? I don't know why, I'm so obsessed with it. I don't even understand my own obsession with tiny things. It's so weird.
What's the feeling you get? You just want to like squeeze, you know, like when you see cute little babies, you just want to squeeze the cheeks, or like you see a little puppy, you want to hug it. Is it that kind of like cuteness overload feeling, or what is it?
No, I think the emotion I feel is just shrieking. Like it's just like, oh my god, it's so cute. I don't want to like touch it or destroy it, pinch it, or I don't want to do any of that. I guess what I would like to destroy it. Because you know, like when you see something cute, it's like, oh my god, I could just kill it. It's so cute. You know, like
lovely, I could die. Like death and destruction.
Yeah,
comes into,
it's so weird that's like, yeah, I don't know.
Movie trailers and tiny things.
Next question. How long have we been together? That one's easy. Is it?
That's a test for you guys. How long have we been together?
I'm like, do you know the answer?
What's the answer?
Go. 3, 2, 1.
5 years.
Yay, you got that one right.
We were waiting for so long for that answer. I was like, wait, am I gonna get it wrong now?
Because I had asked you, so I'm like, are you gonna answer or what?
Yeah, 5 years. 5
years. Next question.
All right, next question. Do you have a tradition with your boyfriend? Do we have a weird tradition? We don't have one. Do we?
Well, I mean, I can't think of another tradition, but I know one that we broke, which was Tiffany's every Christmas.
Oh, she forced me to break that tradition. I didn't want to. I was trying to honor our relationship so much, and
with Tiffany's every year, I'm not like, you know, I'm not that kind of girl. Like I literally don't own anything designer, or like I'm not materialistic at all. I try to thrift shop for all of my clothes and my shoes and any accessories that I have. Like I'm totally not name brand at all.
That's true.
So I do appreciate that you gave me my first ever name brand jewelry. I'm like, I'm not high maintenance like that. We don't need to do that.
You're super low maintenance.
I am. Next question. What was our first road trip?
Was it to TJ or was it up to Hearst Castle?
To Big Sur. I feel like TJ was first.
TJ it is.
We went to Tijuana to go visit my family, and we went to Puerto Nuevo, I think it's called, and that's where we got some really bomb lobster. And then we just hung out with my aunt and my cousin Jenny.
Yeah. That was the first time I met anyone from your family.
Yeah, I think we were dating really
It was
recent.
really early on.
Yeah.
That trip specifically, I felt like I was the disposable boyfriend at that time. Yeah, it's so new. I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna see these people ever again. You know, I don't know how long we're gonna last. It was just like, it's a road trip. It's fun. You know, meet new people, eat some good food, and you know, it's a good memory. But then the last time we went to Mexico, it was more like trying to really put on the big boy pants now and put on a good impression and make sure that everyone likes me here.
Well, you did a really good job with my aunt because she loves you till this day. She's like, that boyfriend of yours is amazing. Don't ever let him go. She was comparing you to the previous ones and she was like, they were garbage compared to him. And then so,
I set the bar high. Set the bar high.
Yeah, good job.
Next question. What was the first thing you noticed about me? Your
Jawline.
answer. Jawline. Eyes.
Next. What is my favorite restaurant?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
This is the hardest one. Do you even know? You don't know. You don't know.
I don't know. I'm like, me and food, it's like we don't have the greatest relationship. I only eat to survive, really.
You do?
I don't really have like a favorite, like, oh, I could die for it. Okay, no, actually, I did think of one. Oh, that's actually a tradition of ours too.
Ooh, what, huh?
That's 2 clues. I love it. Every time I think about it, I go crazy for it. And it's kind of a tradition of ours. Now I'm slurring my words. This wine is getting to me.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I know what it is.
What is it?
Sugarfish!
Yeah! High five. So that is actually a tradition of ours. Every time something exciting is happening or we want to celebrate, we order sugarfish to be delivered to our home because they have it in this really cool, like Japanese
bento box looking thing, but
Yeah.
it's like all like new style. It's not like old school
Sushi,
bento
by the way.
box. Yeah. Oh yeah, sushi. It's the best sushi I've ever had.
It's the best. If you guys are ever in LA, you have to try sugarfish. Why?
Because this is the novelty about sugarfish. It's fresh fish, cold, served on top of fresh rice, which is hot. And they play on the temperature thing. There's no other restaurant I've ever been to where they play on temperatures. They definitely want you to eat the sushi within like minutes of it coming out, or else you'll lose out on that novelty of the temperature.
Which we do because we do order it to come to our home.
That's true. So
We do miss out on that. But besides all of the temperature thing, the fish itself, it's always so buttery and like, oh, it's so good. Yeah, so that's my favorite restaurant. What's your favorite restaurant?
You have to answer that.
Oh, right. That's true. See, your favorite restaurant is... You like so many different kinds of foods.
I'm trying to figure out what my favorite restaurant is.
Golden Deli? Pho?
Sure. I can't think of one right now. That's a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna just name the ones I know you love. Golden Deli.
Okay.
JJ's.
Okay.
That duck place. What's it called?
Oh,
Samwoo.
That might be my favorite one actually.
Samwoo.
Samwoo.
Okay,
Chinese
Samwoo.
barbecue.
They have like the ducks hanging, and it's kind
That's
of
my favorite. Can't get enough of that stuff.
Yeah.
Not your favorite, I know. Next question. What do we argue about the most?
I would say it is communication.
Yeah.
That's a very reoccurring argument of ours. 'Cause I always ask him to just communicate. Let me know what's happening. Let me be a part of your life. And because I do the same to him. So whenever you don't communicate and I find out like something through our friends and I'm like, you didn't tell me? Like what? I thought we were like BFFs here. What happened? You're my BFF. I tell you everything
I'm not a
first.
gossipy person. I'm a very introverted person. I like to hold a lot of things out. That's why you should feed me more of this stuff on a regular.
You're opening up now? Now that you're getting a little tipsy?
Are you opening up a little bit now that you're getting a little tipsy?
No.
Yeah, you are.
You're so messy. You just slosh the wine.
I'm trying to aerate it. You know how you're supposed to drink wine is you're supposed to do a little bit of, ooh, don't spill.
You're gonna spill. You just chill.
And the table's not even.
Blame it on the table.
Yeah, I think we argue about communication the most. If you really want to further define it, it's really, we're arguing about my inabilities
To communicate.
to communicate, yeah.
Yeah. What would your answer be, I guess, if it's not communication? What do we argue about?
I don't know, I don't argue. We argue because you end up yelling at me for something. Yeah, it's just me.
Dang, I sound like the most pickiest girlfriend ever.
No, you're not. I feel like it's really normal to, and I think everyone can relate to this. Like the moment you have been with someone for an X amount of time, or you've moved in with them and you get, you know, cabin fever with them, it's super normal to like get into arguments and, you know, get fed up with each other and your tempers get shorter and shorter over time. I think that's completely normal. And what's not normal is to not have anything against you and not argue about anything, because I don't have anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what?
That means you're perfect.
Stop.
You're a 10.
I'm totally not perfect.
Perfect
That's
10.
why I always tell you too. I'm like, can you tell me what's wrong with me? Because he never complains about anything about me at all, ever.
There's nothing to complain about.
There is. Just stop it. You're looking at me with loving eyes. You gotta
You keep
remove
the
that
house-
blindfold.
You keep the house clean. You do a good job with Isaac.
I don't cook. You could complain about that all day.
No, that's awesome. You get out of my way in the kitchen so I can cook. So that's perfect for me. You do the laundry. I don't know. You do. I don't know. There's nothing to complain about. When I want to watch movies, you're there to watch movies with me. So you're not inhibiting that. You make videos together. We do everything. We drink together. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to us. Perfect. Can't complain.
The more I'm drinking this, the more my
Alcohol-y.
alcohol face comes out. Because I don't like the taste of alcohol. This wine tastes good when you first start drinking it, but then the more you drink, the more you can taste the alcohol. My face kind of scrunches up. Blech.
I like that face. It's cute.
Can't get rid of it. It's like my nose kind of just dips in right here. I can't. Okay, next question. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Are you gonna say you wear the pants?
No.
I'd say I wear the pants.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good.
Why? You think you wear the pants?
I think I do, and I didn't want that to be the answer because you should wear the pants.
Yeah,
It's like kind of like.
I feel like I do wear the pants. No. What makes you think that I don't wear the pants and you wear the pants?
Because you always ask me for permission for everything. It feels like you're saying, hey mom, can I go do this? Can I wear this? Can I eat this? Can I watch this? And I'm just like, I don't know, live your life. Just communicate with me. You don't have to ask me for
And
permission.
I am communicating.
No,
I'm
because you're
That's
asking.
communication.
That's different.
No,
'Cause you're like, if you say no, then I'm not doing it. I don't like that. That's so controlling. I don't want to be that controlling person in your life. Like,
No, I wear the pants. I'm a great leader, and every great leader has a great second in command, and I like to ask my second in command for their opinion.
oh.
And I like to weigh the opinions out real quick before I make a decision.
Okay, that sounds better.
All right, next question. What is my favorite music?
What was that?
Musica.
Music.
How do you say music in French? Spanish. Musica.
It's not musica, it's musica.
Musica.